everybody. We're back. Wilder and crazier. I just wanted to say we are here in our beautiful, what would you call this place? The Astro Lounge?
Yeah.
Riz designed the Astro Lounge and we're just playing in it. I think that's the metaphor for actually life at this point. Well, today's show, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do quite a few things. First of all, we had such a blast last time with ChatGPT that we decided to do it again. And we have awesome questions this time.
Oh, yes, we do.
And the glasses come off so I could see, and the glasses go on so I can see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the questions because they're so fun. So, Miss Erika Merriweather, would you like to go first?
Oh, sure.
So we're doing the questions of the would you rather.
Right. All right. So, would you rather be abducted by aliens once a year or have Mercury in retrograde forever?
Well, that one is super easy. So it's abducted by aliens as many times as they can. Benevolent.
Of course.
Always.
But this was supposed to be like negative.
Oh, right. This is not
that's
negative
not
at all.
Negative to us.
No, that's like.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Exactly. Okay. Your question, number 2. Okay. Would you rather drink decaf coffee for life or be stuck in a group chat with all your exes and their spirit guides?
Oh, I want to be in that group chat, actually. Again, I would elect to be in that group chat.
Oh my God.
I would love to hear what their spirit guides have to say.
Would you be taking notes? Like true
Absolutely.
Virgo style?
Of course.
I knew that.
I'd be like, check.
I knew that.
Check. Yeah. I would love to hear.
Would you ask their spirit guides questions?
Yes, I would.
So why did he on December 12th?
Why did he do that?
Instead of this. So he should have took a left here, but he took a right.
I don't understand that decision making.
No, walk me through it.
Yes.
That would be a cosmic Zoom call.
I would love that.
Maybe we should do like a cosmic Zoom call one day, you and I, and then we'll just like imitate like all the different characters.
Oh, that is.
Oh!
I can already feel
we have to do this immediately.
Cosmic Zoom call.
Can you put this in your notes of like a million things that we have to do?
I'm not forgetting that.
Okay. All right. So now you go to number 3.
Okay. Would you rather have to explain astrology to a hardcore skeptic every day or live through your Saturn return on loop?
Oh, they're both excruciating.
Yeah.
I'll do the first one. So explain astrology to somebody who doesn't get it every single day.
Yeah.
Well, I have a really strong muscle there. I think I'll be okay. I think I've learned to do that pretty well.
You would do well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so if people don't know what a Saturn return is.
Oh, yeah.
That is, it's a particular time in your late 20s to early 30s when Saturn does this lovely dance through your chart. And you have to kind of, it's like a practice around midlife crisis. And you kind of have this moment where you're like, oh my God, I'm about to be 30. Am I doing what I want to be doing?
Yeah.
There's usually huge life changes and you really feel the squeeze of like, oh God.
Like,
where am I?
Yeah, it's excruciating to say the least. And whenever you're done with your Saturn return, there's a big celebratory moment and you're like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, what number are we? Number 4?
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather time travel with a Palladian or have brunch every month with your higher self who never stops roasting you?
Well, I would definitely rather time travel with a Palladian, which I regularly do.
Anyways.
With this.
That's correct.
And I think my higher self, we have a lot of conversations and she's very good at roasting me. So
yeah, she gets a combination of that every day.
It's pretty much typical Tuesday.
You have to ask me now.
Would you rather tattoo your full birth chart on your back or do shadow work live on Instagram every full moon?
ChatGPT doesn't know us very well.
Yeah.
First, both, but second, shadow work would be a little less painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's only every full moon?
I know.
Because I do that like every other day.
Again, typical Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. My question's to you. Would you rather have a tarot deck that always lies or a pendulum that only answers maybe?
Oh, God. Oh, well, actually, that's easy.
Okay.
I would rather have the tarot deck that always lies because then it's like opposite day. So I know if it's...
That was really quick of you.
Yeah, Virgo power.
So she will go the opposite of whatever the tarot deck says if she knows it's a lying deck. Give me 5 for that one.
Thank you.
That was a really good one.
5.
Okay.
Would you rather attend an ayahuasca retreat with your entire family or go on a silent meditation retreat where the only food is chia pudding? I already know what you're going to say.
Well, let's ask the Taurus. Taurus, what would you like to do? Did you say the word silence? Yes, indeed. That is the one I would be doing without a problem. And chia seed is one of my favorite little desserts. So there you go. Very easy. Thank you very much, ChatGPT. You do not know how to push the limits.
We're like, these are
Maybe we should ask
like rewards.
next time, ChatGPT. You don't know us. Go way harder. Well, Erika Merriweather, what did we have here?
Well, we have a surprise from our favorite coffee at Ethereal Realm Reserve. They sent us.
Thank you. This is very, very sweet and so massive.
I know.
And I'm very excited to tear this open right now. And why don't we do that?
Beautiful. And they had this crate was custom made for us too.
Wow. Okay. Oh my God.
This is every kind of coffee they have.
So they have every single celestial sign of the zodiac. And this is from Ethereal Realm Reserve. And so here we go. We have Capricorn. We have Aquarius.
Celestial Breeze. They have a special title for each zodiac sign.
Pisces.
And then Aries is Celestial Blaze. I love the illustrations on this too. This is you, Taurus.
Taurus.
Moon Essence, Gemini Season, Starlight Fusion,
Cancer, Leo,
Solar Majesty, my personal favorite, Virgo, Harvest Brew, Libra, Equinox Harmony. Ooh, I like that illustration. Scorpio, Midnight Eclipse, Galactic Nomad, Sagittarius. Ooh, that's fun.
You guys,
too.
This is so exciting. It just makes coffee more exciting to drink. Okay, and this one is Celestial Unity Decaf.
Ooh.
All the signs here, decaf.
And this is Astro Roots Mushroom Coffee. It has lion's mane, chaga, and I think a couple other things. And then
the cups.
Look at this.
This is Erika's.
How cute.
This is mine.
Oh my God.
And this is Riz's.
Their birthdays on it.
Okay. So mine says May 8th, Oriah, Taurus.
Yeah.
And Riz, August 20th, Leo, Riz. And all the information.
September 3rd.
Now I wonder, do they sell these merch cups also?
They do, but not personalized like this yet. So this was
just for us.
But we have a discount code for all of our viewers, and the link is going to be below in our description section. So if you click the link, you enter the discount code Mystic15, and you get 15% off your order.
You guys, this is so special.
What's that?
And if you want to just enjoy coffee in your magical realm, this is a coffee scooper.
It's a little scooper.
And read what it says.
Life happens, coffee helps.
We are so happy that Ethereal Realm Reserve joined us and gave us this beautiful gift, and we're so appreciative of it, and we are definitely going to consume immediately.
Oh, yes. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Mercury retrograde ruins lives, or is it the universal excuse for not texting back? Myth or magic?
Wait a minute. That's a good one. Say it again.
Mercury retrograde ruins lives, or is it the universal excuse for not texting back?
I'm going to go with the second one. Myth or magic? Magic. That's my answer. So it is not a myth. That is true. People use that as an excuse all the time.
True.
All right.
True.
Now I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. We're on number 4.
Yes.
Okay, you must be vegan to be spiritually awakened. Or can you still eat bacon and talk to your spirit guides? Wow, what an
God.
easy one. Myth or magic, E?
I believe that is myth. I eat bacon and I talk to my spirit guides regularly. And as far as I know, no spirit guide has ever told me that they wouldn't talk to me if I had a hamburger. So
that's a myth.
you heard it here.
All right, now you ask me. You got out of that one very
Okay.
easily.
Well, hopefully the vegans won't hate me after this.
Okay.
Myth or magic? Crystal grids attract money, or is it your subconscious doing all the work?
Can you ask me that question again?
Yeah. Crystal grids attract money, or is it your subconscious doing all the work? Myth or magic?
Well, I'd like to combine both of those because actually what I think is happening is they are both working together in tandem, because the crystal grids cannot work unless you believe in it. And so there you would have to be sending out your intention and you would have to be activating the crystal grid in order for it to work, because you're the one with the intentionality, because crystals don't care about money. So only you do. So you have to be the one to put energy into it. The end.
Profound.
So that is myth and magic. Okay, your question.
Myth or magic? Aliens only contact people in the desert at night, or are they actually chilling in your DMs?
No! Ask the question again. Ask it again.
Aliens only contact people in the desert at night, or are they actually chilling in your DMs? Myth or magic?
I will be the first one on planet Earth to announce that aliens have used technology here in all forms, including DMs. And you don't know if you're talking to an alien in the form of a human or an alien in the form of an alien on your DMs. It could be true. We don't know. And also, they're in the desert. And so this is myth and magic together again.
Mind blown. I don't know how to handle that.
Mind blown.
I'm going to be thinking about that now every time someone
So
slides
good luck
into
on your
my
DMs, everyone. Enjoy.
Great.
Enjoy. Your rising sign. Oh,
Okay.
the whole thing almost deleted because the alien heard me. Okay.
Don't give away our secrets.
Your rising sign is more important than your sun sign. Oh, this is a regular fight I have with Riz every day.
Oh.
Or are we just blaming astrology for bad behavior?
Well, as a professional astrologer.
Asked to, coincidental or not, asked to the astrologer herself.
I would say, here's my official astrologer take.
Do I need to read it again?
No.
Well, what about if everybody needs to hear it again?
Then yes.
Your rising sign is more important than your sun sign. Or are we just blaming astrology for bad behavior?
So layered. Such a layered question.
We won't have all day, dear.
I know. Well, sometimes people do blame astrology for bad behavior. That is a thing.
Yes.
I don't believe that your rising sign is more important than your sun sign, but your rising sign is often how you act more in your public self and with other people. That's your rising sign. And as we get older, we tend to step more into our rising sign than our sun sign.
So Riz is a Virgo rising, which he does not want to ever acknowledge, and you are a Leo rising, which he does also not want to acknowledge, and I'm a Leo rising, so we're in trouble.
We're all in trouble right now.
So now we have two Leos and a Virgo rising in the middle. So
by the way, if Riz was here, he would say, I do not acknowledge my Virgo rising.
Oh,
I do not say
only if it's Freddie Mercury or
Yeah.
if it's all the top level Virgo ascendant masters. That's the only way he'll actually acknowledge it. So Anyway, telling on Riz time. Well, that's what my show's about.
Yeah, that's actually the subtitle of our show.
Let's tell on Riz. Somebody has to do it.
Seriously. Come on. Myth or magic? DMT opens portals to other realms? Or is your brain just throwing a metaphysical rave?
Well, thank you for asking the shaman this question. Why don't we ask the question one more time?
Okay. DMT opens portals to other realms, or is your brain just throwing a metaphysical rave?
Well, it's both. So you are actually, it's a fine-tuned game. So half of it is that your mind is opening and it's like accessing and being accessible to other frequencies, other dimensions, and allowing you to use more of your brain. So you actually get to experience more of what your brain can do, since we only use 10% of our brain. So you can imagine if we used 20, 30, 40, 60, 90, 100% of our brain, you could see what you're going to be experiencing. So people say, well, is it outside of us? It's not technically outside of us. What you're experiencing is yourself in all of your fullness, which is your rave. You're in your own rave. But because
I love that.
We are only operating from 10%, and that's if we're doing max. Most people on the planet, I think, are operating from 5%. But for those of us that have fought the good fight to open up every inch of our brain, we got the full 10% and maybe 12 in some cases. And then you get to have more of an experience of life when you have DMT or ayahuasca or psilocybin. What it does is it opens your brain. You experience more of what's really out here and what's really in here, but together as a cosmic experience. So you're all, it's a oneness, because there's no out and there's no in. So there's no out here and in here. There's just in here, but it seems like it's out here. And there's a universal experience. So everybody's doing the same thing. So we're experiencing a oneness of in here, out here, but not in here, out here, all here. From your friendly neighborhood shaman dressed in a TWA outfit. Actually, does it say TWA?
No.
What does it say? Cosmic.
It doesn't say
cosmic
anything.
something?
It just
Okay.
has a symbol on it.
So this is a part of my Federation outfit. In my Federation closet, I went and pulled it out. I'm also giving homage to my auntie Sharon, who worked for the TWA for 35 years. Yeah. I think she went on to a different airline because they also closed down. And I was enthralled and wanted to do that because she went to every country in the world. When I was a little girl, that was the most magical thing in the world. And that's what I wanted to do. And now I do it in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
That was a long
That was good.
answer. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you what moon we're in currently.
I'd love to talk about that.
And yeah, tell us a little bit about what you're doing with your astrology, because I know you have your new program going on.
Yes.
So tell us all about your astrology world.
Okay. So this week we have the full moon in Sagittarius.
Okay.
That's on June 11th, which is also my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
So lucky her. She has a full moon on her birthday. And it's called the strawberry moon, which I always like that 'cause it's pink. The moon's not really pink. I don't really know why it's called that. I think because that's from the strawberries.
In the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah.
That's from the strawberries. You can plant them, I think, or something like that.
Well, it's a very special full moon
Yes.
because there's a lot of things happening with Jupiter that are amplifying this, and the Sagittarian energy in Gemini season is really about, setting your intentions, working with the fullness of your goals. So it's a really good time to actually evaluate your progress so far this year, and then because full moon is about like reflection, and then really like juice yourself up and give yourself a lot of positive encouragement and that Sagittarius firepower for how you want to spend the next 6 months of the year.
I mean, Sagittarian firepower is no joke.
I know. I know.
I mean, it's up there with all the other fire signs.
Yeah, and they're the centaur with the bow and arrow, so it's like wherever they put their intention and they shoot that arrow,
Right.
it lands. So this is one of my favorite full moons is the Sagittarius one. I think it's really
Do people like to
action-packed.
party a lot on Sagittarian full moons?
I don't know.
Because Sagittarians seem to have a very like happy,
They're
like
fun lovers. Yeah.
like they want to have a good time.
Yeah, full moon and Sagittarius in Gemini season, those are two like very party.
Yeah, you
Those are
want to be
party
very,
people.
you want to be very social.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it makes sense for it to come in the middle of the summer.
It
You want to be
does,
social. You want to
yeah.
go out. You want to hang out and have fun and do
It's
stuff
getting
with
warm,
people.
all of that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I have in astrology is my relationship blueprint, which we talked about on our previous episode. And that is basically in like a elevator speech, the full culmination of exactly the kind of relationship that's going to feel best for you and how to attract that and heal whatever needs to be healed in order to be able to welcome that kind of love into your life using your customized astrology.
Well, how has that been going for you so far? Because you have announced it and it went out and a lot of people got it.
Yes.
And you're getting some feedback already.
Yes.
So tell everybody what's been
I would
going
love
on.
to. So people have been telling me that they feel so seen by this report and that it's been able to put things into words that they've never been able to articulate before about what they always felt they needed and wanted and where they've really struggled. And it's helped them kind of outline the entire thing and finally get that pullback perspective. And I've also had people take it to their other healers and their therapists and the people that they've been working with sometimes for years have said this encapsulates everything that we've been trying to have breakthroughs for you for years, and it's crystallized a lot of things. So
Well, you have changed in this area of dating.
thank you.
Yeah, you're
It's-
almost
you
like
can give
clean.
the
It's
feedback
almost.
on that.
I feel like it's a clean slate. I feel like I'm looking at somebody with zero baggage.
Wow.
You can care less.
Yeah.
It all made sense. It got like erased. All your data files of like what went wrong and what didn't work
Yeah,
got
I
erased.
understood it.
And you
Finally.
just were like,
Yeah.
it was like a breath of fresh air. And it's like you are literally brand new. It's like you're starting over for the first time because now you know you're in control.
Yeah. It's been life changing for me. So I'm very happy to share it with as many people as possible.
So everyone, I hope you had a good time and had fun in our Astro Lounge and with our resident alien who's had too much something here, but I love it, in our disco ball and our little baby Sasquatch. And we try to bring you guys love, joy, and happiness in your day and a couple laughs here and there so that your week goes fun and well. And we'd like to join you again next time. Yeah. See you soon. Bye.